When you do something new, when you do something that's uncomfortable and new and maybe makes you feel uncomfortable even just thinking about it, or brings up resistance just even thinking about it, it is super likely that your mind will react by adding in a bunch of excuses into your head, giving you opportunities to distract yourself from what you're doing that might even sound like they make sense, and throwing all sorts of weird emotions and feelings and different emotional cadences to distract yourself from engaging and locking in with this important but difficult or uncomfortable task that you've set out to do for yourself. And as I've matured over time and done other things that are within the scope of discomfort, of course, to enhance the quality of my life or do something that I thought was meaningful or important, I've noticed that a lot of the times these things that we say to ourselves, these resistance kind of feeling cadences that we have, they're not really unique or different each time. They might be slightly different than what you've heard before, but generally they happen in very distinct patterns. And so as I've kind of gone through this process multiple times with different areas of my life, I've noticed that one thing that I can do in order to kind of combat and disarm these excuses to enable me to lock in totally to that task, whether it's self-promotion, whether it's having an uncomfortable conversation that needs to be had, whatever, it's that I can audit and look back on these experiences that I've had, remember the kinds of feelings, the kinds of thoughts, the ideas that have come up, write them down. And so when they happen again later, I can recognize that it is just a distraction that my mind is throwing up, move it aside, and focus again on the thing that I care about. So if this is helpful for you, you can subscribe. I have many more stories like this. And if you want to learn more about how I can potentially help you disarm all of your excuses on the way to greatness in your endeavor, then you can reach out via the link in the description below to learn more about me and learn more about how I can help you.